what's going on, guys? It's Almighty Chicken here to bring you another great video brought to you by Gaming Frog. And in today's video, we're going to discuss tactics. And in FIFA 19, we have something we've never had before, and that is dynamic tactics. And I'm going to explain what all that means right now. So let's jump into it. So this is my ultimate team. And as I jump into my squad, you can see I run a 4-1-2-1-2, the second variant, so that's the narrow variant. I'm going to show you the tactics I use, and I'm also going to explain what all the tactics mean. So, jumping in here, you can see these are my tactics. These are my defense, this is my offense. On defense, I choose to have pressure on heavy touch. And what this tells my team is that when the attacking team has a bad touch, ball bounces off their foot, they don't control it very well, press them. Get in their face, press them, try to win the ball. My width, I keep, this is a narrow formation, so I actually make it even more narrow by dropping everybody together to clog the midfield, because in FIFA, the way to score is through the middle, and everybody always tries to score through the middle. So I'm trying to take that away from the start and force you to attack on the outside. So essentially, I already know what you're trying to do and what you have to do to beat this formation. My depth, I actually put my depth a little higher, and the reason why I do that is because of pressure on heavy touch. That way, if I do win the ball back, I already have players up the field, and I don't have to have them, I don't have to wait and push them up the field. Plus, I want to press the attacking team. So it's a win-win there. On offense, I do possession. And possession, I'm a possession player. For me, I want to hold the ball longer than you have the ball, because if I have the ball more than you, you're not going to score. So I try to keep the ball. I match my width on offense with my width on defense. And I do this so that way my team is always in the defensive width they need to be, and they're always in the offensive width they need to be. I don't want to go from really narrow to then wide and then back to narrow. I just feel like that's going to burn my players out too much. Players in the box, for me, I have Arnautovic and Murata, two tall strikers who can head the ball very well. So I actually put players in the box to the 4th setting. That only puts, it's showing only 2 players getting in the box, and those are the only 2 guys I really need to get into the box for crosses, or just little chips to them. Corners and free kicks, so there's only 5 settings, and 3 is the balanced one. So this is basically your standard come out and play, put X amount of guys into the box and have X amount of guys back. Same with free kicks. Now, when you're just loading up FIFA and you're trying to figure out what tactics to run, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be balanced across the board. And I actually like that, because that way FIFA allows you to figure out what you want to run. So with balanced, you can see that your team presses the ball to the middle of the pitch and your team's shape is neutral. Balanced. You're not too high, you're not too far back, you're not too wide, you're not too narrow, you're not too far up on somebody, you're not hanging back and just absorbing it. Width, same thing. Your width, it matches your shape. Depth, it matches your shape. So your team is going to play essentially to what their style of play is already. High work rates, medium work rates, low work rates. And based on your formation, based on the width, this is what it's going to be reflected. On offense, same thing. It's going to be balanced attack. You're going to make some runs. They're going to not make some runs. Width, for me, if you're going to play balance, I would honestly play balance across the board, because like I said, I match my width to my depth. That way my players are always in position. Players in the box, you're getting 2, working on a 3rd here. Corners and free kicks, they're the same as they were in my tactics. So with that being said, I'm going to explain some of the other styles. So defensive style, we have pressure on heavy touch, which I've already explained. We have press after possession loss. This is a really good tactic to use if you're a very attacking team and you're a very high pressing team, and you may lose the ball on a build up. This is going to tell your guys, hey, we've lost the ball, get in their face, try to get it back real quick. I like this a lot. I only use it in certain situations, but it is a very effective tactic. Constant pressures is one that everybody in FIFA seems to be currently running. An early access in Xbox 3 days, early play, everyone's been running constant pressure. They're forcing you to beat the pressure. And you're going to have to play around with if you like this or not. I like it at times, and I don't like it at times. It burns your player's stamina out a lot. So if you don't have players with high stamina, this is not something you want to run, because by the 65th, 70th minute, your players are going to be gassed. Finally, you have drop back. Drop back is this year's park the bus, especially if you use this setting on ultra defensive. And we'll get to that in a second. But drop back just tells your players, hey, don't press too high, just move with the ball, move around the pitch with them, don't do anything to get beat behind, drop back. That's literally what it is. On offense, you have long ball, which like in previous FIFAs, long ball was telling your wingers and strikers, get behind, we're going to do a lob through ball to you and try to get a one-on-one with the keeper. Not really much I can say on that one. Fast build-up. Fast build-up this year is specifically designed for your tiki-taka players, in my opinion. I think that using fast build-up with the 4-3-3-4 variant and the 4-1-2-1-2 is really good. I don't use it because I'm a possession player, but I have friends that use it. I've played against people that I'm assuming they use it based on how they've attacked. So this is really good for your fast play styles. Possession, it is what it is. Hold the ball, don't let your opponent get it, work it around, break them down, force them to make a mistake, and capitalize on your chances when you get it. Alright, so I'm going to go through the game plans now, which is actually the dynamic tactics portion, and break everything down. We're going to start with our defense, and we're going to work our way to offense. So, defense. With defense, this is ultra defensive. I'm going to show you the formation that I choose to switch to, or that I will be switched to when I go ultra defensive. And it's a 4-2-3-1 second variant. And that variant is going to put two winger, or a left mid and a right mid, and only one cam and one striker. And I want that because I want my team to be back. At this point in the game, if we're in ultra defensive, we are protecting a lead. Maybe it's a 1-goal lead, maybe it's a 2-goal lead, but we're protecting a lead late in the game. With that being said, I choose defensive style drop back, as well as width at 1 and depth at 1. I don't want my team pressed up the field. This is a wide formation to begin with, so I want my team to narrow it up a little bit, clog the middle, force everything on the outside. On offense, I play possession because that's how I play. My width is actually at a 3, believe it or not. And you're going to say, well, normally you keep everything, your defense and your offensive width the same. For offense, this is if I win the ball high up the field and I want my team to actually spread out a little bit and create some space so we can get the ball up into the attacking zone. I'm probably not going to actually try to hold an attack. I'm just trying to hold the ball, but hold it in my opponent's third. Players in the box, corners, and free kicks, I have everything back. Nobody needs to be up the pitch if we're in this. If we win a corner or a free kick, we don't need players up the field. With that, my instructions for this, pretty standard for your ultra defensive. Arnautovic is going to be my main striker. He's going to be on balanced across the board. Murata, same thing. He's on balanced across the board. Lingard will come back on defense. Ducour will be balanced defense, stay back while attacking. Ndidi, balanced defense, stay back while attacking. Fred will be come back. And I probably at this point won't actually have Fred or Lingard in the game. I'll probably put a winger in the game so I have that extra stamina and pace. Mendy, stay back while attacking. And Valencia, stay back while attacking. Very standard ultra defensive. Alright, let's go to defensive. Now, my defensive formation is still the 4-1-2-1-2 because at this point in the game, I'm trying to protect my lead, but I'm not ready to park the bus and just try to hold on. What I'm doing here is I'm doing a balanced defensive style because I don't want to press at all. I just want to stay balanced. If a press happens, it happens. My width and my depth are both at 3, which is saying my team's not all the way back, so if we do win the ball up the pitch, my team will be there and ready. Same with the width. We're not super narrow here, and this is what I play on anyway, is the 3 width. So I'm telling my team, hey, have that defensive protect the lead mentality, but know that we still may need to attack. Offensive style is possession, width, same as my defense. Keep it consistent. Players in the box, I have it on 3 variant, which is showing 2 players getting in the box, and that's what I want, because at this point in the game, I only need Arnautovic and Murata to be in the box. I don't need anybody else. I need everybody else to be on the edge of the box. In case the ball gets kicked out, we can keep possession. Corners and free kicks, I've dialed back to 2 and 2. Same thing. I don't really need everybody to get up the field at this point. My instructions for this are Arnautovic, mixed attack, Murata, mixed attack. Jesse Lingard is on free roam. And everybody else is on stay back while attacking, stay back while attacking, stay back while attacking, stay back while attacking. I'm only putting 3 players up the pitch to really attack because Ducour and Fred will get up the pitch naturally as well as Ndidi, so I have to tell them to stay back. Alright, moving on to attacking. So at this point, if I've switched to attacking, it's probably the 55th or 60th minute. I'm down a goal, maybe it's 2-1, maybe it's 1-0, and I just haven't really been able to crack this guy's defense. I haven't been able to really create a whole lot of chances, so I need to do something else. So defensive style, I change it to press after possession lost. And the reason is because I am attacking. I need to keep the ball in the opponent's third. I need to be up the field. I need my team to get the ball back if we lose the ball. My width, I need a little bit more space on the defense. And the reason why I need more space on the defense is because I want my team to cover, because I know that this guy, well, a good opponent will know that I'm pressing and I'm attacking, so he's going to try and play the ball wide. So I need to have that width to cover it so we can get the ball back. My depth, pressing guys up the field, not super high, but we are high enough to where if we do lose the ball or we win the ball back, we will have a chance to continue our attack. And we'll be high enough the pitch if this guy's trying to counterattack. Hopefully we can get an interception. My offensive style here is fast build-up. I have to play fast. I have to create. I have to hopefully catch the guy in a bad switch or making a misstep so we can get an opportunity to score a goal. Width matches my defense. I need the space to create. I want to have space to do skill moves. I don't want to have guys running into each other. Players in the box. So I actually go from 3, which is what I normally run, 3 and 4. I actually run 4 normally, up to 6, and that's just getting that extra player up into the box, so I have maybe an extra chance to score. Who knows? Maybe Fred or Ducour and Ndidi will get up there, or even Lingard will surprise me with a header. And I've had it happen where they've surprised me. Corners and free kicks. I'm not ready to throw everybody forward, so I'm leaving them on 3 and 3 because I feel like that's still enough people up the pitch to create an opportunity. My instructions for this, so at this point in the game, I've already made a sub, more than likely, for one of these two. I'm not going to run Arnautovic as a winger. He's not fast enough, and I'm not going to run Murata as a winger either because he's not fast enough. And they're both not agile enough to run as a camp. So I've probably switched one of them out, brought a sub on. But these are the tactics I would use. So I would use Murata as get behind. I would use the left winger as stay forward, and I would use the right winger as stay forward. And my cam would be balanced across the board, but with free roam, so he has the opportunity to move about and naturally create space. Ducour and Ndidi, both are just balanced. Mendy and Valencia are still on stay back while attacking. Like I said, we don't have to throw everybody forward yet, but we need to be in an attacking mindset. And finally, ultra attacking. This is the throw the kitchen sink at them, put everybody forward. We have to score a goal. We have to score a goal now. We're in the 80th. Maybe we just tie the game, and on the kickoff, our opponent went back up, so now we really have to throw everybody forward. It's late in the game. So the formation I use, 4-2-4, as you can see, 4 attackers, 2 midfielders. I love this formation, especially for the attack. I actually have tested it out just as my balance. For me personally, I don't like it as a balanced formation based on how I run my attack and my defense, but as an attacking formation, purely just all you care about is attacking, I love it. My tactics for this are constant pressure, high, decent width. We're already a wide formation. Like I said, if we're getting counterattack, chances are they're going to try and play the ball through the middle and then out wide, and that's what I'm trying to cover here. With the 2 midfielders, we can cover the middle. With the 2 wingers out wide and the 2 strikers, hopefully those wingers will get back a little bit, even though I've told them not to, but naturally the players will disregard what you've told them to do and drop back, and they'll be able to cover it. Depth, push everybody up the field. We're trying to get interceptions. We're trying to force our opponent to hold the ball up a little bit or make an errant pass. Offensive style, it's fast build-up as well. Like I said, in my attacking tactic, this is create, move the ball around, make runs. Hopefully our opponent makes a mistake. We can force them to make a mistake, use a skill move, do something to throw them off balance. Width, same. It's already a wide formation. I just wanted a little bit more width so I have a little bit more space. Players in the box, corners, and free kicks. Everybody's up the pitch. We're attacking, we're attacking, we're attacking. Instructions-wise, you can see I would have told my left winger stay forward. My strikers are get behind, and my right wingers stay forward. Ndidi and Ducour, I don't know if they'd be here in this point in the game, but they'd be balanced. Mendy would be balanced, and Valencia would be balanced. So Mendy and Valencia both naturally get up the field, so this is basically just allowing us to overload with almost 8 attackers. But like I said, at this point, if I have to go to this, I have to get a goal, I have to attack. So thanks everybody, this has been my custom tactics and dynamic tactics explained. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on the video. If you have any questions or concerns, please drop a comment in the comment sections. I read all the comments, I'll respond as soon as I can if you have any questions. Look forward to our next video here in a couple days. And as always, please do follow me on Twitter @AlmightyChicken. And please follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/AlmightyChicken. Thanks everybody, take care.